What is up, guys? VALtheVAL here with another Fortnite video. Today we are going to be comparing two very special weapons. The first one is a weapon that's already in the game. It's called the LMG. Now, this is a weapon that I don't really personally like. Every time I use it, and maybe it's just because I'm bad at the game, but I miss like 80% of the shots. This thing just sprays bullets everywhere. And, you know, yeah, it's a lot of fun, but for me, I'm just very inaccurate when it comes to using it. And I guess part of that's because, you know, sometimes I'm aiming down sights and I'll shoot people that are really far away. And if you guys don't already know, the LMG is more of a close range weapon, so you should use it, you know, close to mid-range-ish, somewhere there. Now, the second weapon that we're going to be comparing this LMG to is something new that's coming to the game. It's called the drum gun. So that's what it looks like. I'm not really sure when it's going to be released. My guess is within the next week or so, because usually when leaks come out, they're pretty quick to, you know, adding it to the game. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the stats on both of these weapons so we can decide which one of these is better. Now, one thing I do want to point out is they have different rarities. So the LMG that's already in the game, it has two rarities. You can get it at blue, which is rare, as well as epic, which is purple. Now, the drum gun, it's actually only available at the uncommon and rare level. So you'll either get an uncommon green or a blue rare. So it's going to be, my guess is it's going to be easier to find just because the rarity is a lot lower. Now, one thing that's similar between these two weapons is they both use the same kind of ammo. So they use a medium ammo, which is the same ammo used in assault rifles, burst rifles, that sort of thing. So we're going to go ahead and look at the stats of the drum gun first, and then we'll move on to the LMG and just compare the two to see which one of these is the better weapon. Or, you know, maybe they're going to be used for different situations, but honestly, my guess is that they're both going to be close range weapons. You know, you want to get real close to someone and just spray them down. So let's look at the drum gun here. So if we look at the uncommon level, which is the green, it does 26 damage per bullet. The fire rate is 9. The magazine size is 50. Reload time at 3.15 seconds. That's pretty long. So it has a very long reload speed, just like the LMG. And of course, the ammo is medium. Looking at the rare version of the drum gun, we have 27 damage, 9 fire rate, so same fire rate as the uncommon. 50 magazine size, reload time's 3 seconds, so it's a little bit faster, and of course the same ammo, medium. Now, if we look at the description for this weapon, it says, assault weapon, a heavy weapon with high damage and extreme rate of fire and a huge magazine size. It's very inaccurate unless aiming down sights from a fixed position and firing in short bursts. Okay, so I guess they're trying to hint at, you know, you're not supposed to just empty the entire clip into someone's face. You know, you spray like maybe 10 to 20 bullets, wait a little bit, wait till they pop out again, and then spray them down with the rest. I guess that's how it's supposed to work. So my guess is it'll get more inaccurate the longer you know, hold down the trigger, because it does say that it's very inaccurate in the text here. So let's go ahead and look at the LMG stats now. So if we're looking at the rare version of it, the blue, it does 25 damage with an 8 fire rate, 100 magazine size, and a 5-second reload. Now, that's a little slower, the fire rate, so that means the drum gun's going to fire a little more quickly. And I'm guessing the drum gun's going to be even more inaccurate this LMG. That's what I'm thinking. Now, the mag is way bigger, so it's double the size. That's the one upside to the LMG, is you will have a lot more ammo to work with before you have to reload. And the reload speed, the 5 seconds, that's a lot higher than the drum gun, but once again, it's also due to the fact that it has a much larger magazine size. Now, looking at the epic rarity, which is the purple of the LMG light machine gun, it has 26 damage per bullet with an 8 fire rate, 100 magazine size, and a 4.7 second reload. Now, if we look at the description for the LMG, it says that this weapon has a fast rate of fire, large magazine, and slow reload. It doesn't really say anything about it being inaccurate. So my guess is that the drum gun's just gonna be, it's gonna be all over the place. Like you're literally gonna have to be right in someone's face, or like right close to them, like maybe shotgun range even, and then just spray into them. So honestly, you know, comparing these two weapons, I think that the LMG is still going to be overall better, just because it has a larger magazine size and it does do a little bit more damage. After comparing these two and looking at the damages, the drum gun does have a little bit more damage per bullet, but with that trade-off of less ammo. So I think that if you're in a close range fight, the drum gun may actually be better than the LMG. If you're actually accurate, if you can control the recoil, I think this is going to be a lot more deadly in a close range encounter. Now, the one thing that I do like about the LMG over the drum gun is that when you're versing someone that's a maniac at building, I mean, you know, they're spamming walls, having that 100 ammo is really useful. Like, you can really put some pressure on them, you know, similar to the minigun where bullets are just flying all over the place and they just have to keep wasting materials over and over again. There's that, you know, split second window where some of the bullets will land through after you destroy the wall onto your opponent. So I think the LMG is really good for versing someone that's trying to build on you. But if you're like maybe early game, the drum gun's going to be really useful. Like, you grab that right as you land and just spray it to someone, it's going to down them very quickly. So I think drum gun is going to be a very powerful early game weapon, but I think the LMG will be a better weapon as the game progresses, you know, later on, if you need something to destroy structures, that whole spiel. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this weapon comparison. Please do let me know in the comments which of these two weapons you guys like better. I would love to see, and let me know if you guys want to see more weapon comparison videos. You know, I'm willing to do more, maybe on weapons that are already in the game, you know, just comparing maybe different grenades, that sort of thing. Let me know what you guys think, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe before you go. And that's it for the video. Hope you guys have a good one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.